The good people of Udi North General Assembly have gathered to unanimously endorse one of their own to return back as a member representing the Udi North constituency of Enugu State. My name is Michi Aniaba, and this is City Right Television, where we are going to tell you the stories the African way. Stay with us. It was a gathering of sons and daughters of Udi North, alongside key stakeholders, under the umbrella of the Udi North General Assembly. The meeting aimed at resolving internal misunderstandings arising from a petition written by some indigenes against the Speaker of the Enugu State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Engineer Uchugu, ahead of the forthcoming election. The petition alleged that returning the Speaker would disrupt the existing zoning arrangements in the region. However, at the meeting, stakeholders moved to clarify issues and chart a unified path forward.
Whose turn it should be will continue. The same thing goes with every other thing we have zoned. We zoned just the House of Assembly seats and the chairmanship seat of the council. So the zoning stands. It's not shifting. It's not being truncated by this leverage we have, because we cannot go and eat one cooked egg because we lack the patience to wait for the chicken itself.
The Speaker is our son in whom we are well pleased. Number one is that when His Excellency Dr. Ndubisi Mba, Executive Governor of Enugu State, did us the honor of choosing him as the Speaker of Enugu State, endorsed him as the Speaker of Enugu State. Since the Governor has reposed confidence in him, who are we not to be grateful to the Governor and as well continue to give him support because of the support is given to the Governor?
It would be a waste or lack of wisdom on our part to just, throw him away in the name of zoning. I think that's the consensus, and that's what everybody is saying. And for the group of people who went and started writing petitions and making complaints, without due consultation, they did not consult anybody or any group of people. And they cannot represent Udi North, because they are not Udi North. You can see that today Udi North has spoken with one voice. All the words that constitute Udi North, they are all here. And they've all spoken. And they've rejected the petition because it's not their handwork.
Speaking at the event, Engineer Cosmas Sago and the chairman of Udi North General Assembly, Honorable Barrister Greg Yuku Agada, explained the purpose of the gathering, emphasizing unity and collective decision-making.
I will power is Speaker. Now God is good. Now I am with a special situation at hand. Hello, name me there, Bagamadi. Oh well, yes, the very Madi, Bagalo. Now stay with the law. Oh yeah, the madam. Oh yeah, the madam is changing. My name is Ashley. I am the one I'm doing. A particular constituency, you went to Speaker. Two-way guy Speaker. Upon him, Bumadi Shi. But I'm not going to tell you. No, I get all my head. Something like that. I'm not going to do it. But I can when they get to well, I can go. But I'm not saying. Something. But then I'm not saying what I say.
My position on this is still the same thing that has been said. It's a great privilege to have the number 3 citizen of the state. From our constituency. So it's not something that we should throw away.
Other speakers, including the chairman of Udi North Traditional Rulers Council, His Royal Highness Igwe Tabo Obaka, and His Royal Majesty Igwe Dr. Chike Onodogo, noted that although they are apolitical, the situation made their presence necessary in the interest of peace and progress.
To see my children hating themselves, tearing apart, I decided I must come to know the problem. And as a father, to put oil into the hearts of people so that they can reason as brothers and sisters without tearing the Udinot to pieces.
When we saw the letter, we felt that this is something we should correct. This is an impression we should not allow to fester. We know that, yes, we know that there is a zoning arrangement. We heard that there is a zoning arrangement. But beyond the zoning arrangement, we should also realize that there is need for us to deploy, our senses, because we know that at the end of the day, we are talking about where do we get political capital from.
The high point of the meeting was the affirmation by representatives from the 9 wards in Udi North, declaring their support for the return of Right Honorable Engineer Uche as their consensus candidate. They clarified that the petition did not reflect the collective decision of their wards, as it was never discussed in their various meetings. A motion to adopt the Speaker as the consensus candidate was subsequently moved by a former member of the Enugu State House of Assembly, Udi North State constituency, Honorable Marcel Njeze. In his response, the Speaker, Right Honorable Engineer Uche expressed gratitude to the people for their support and reaffirmed his commitment to an open door policy and quality representation.
Promise to them is that I will continue to serve them diligently. I will continue to represent their interests as I've been doing. Meanwhile, you talked about endorsement. Yes, my people have endorsed me, the good people of Udi North. But the endorsement is one. We also have a party structure, the leadership of the party. Our leader, if our leader so wishes to endorse me, then my people will vote for me. What my people has done today is to say that they will vote for me if I'm nominated.
Though the North General Assembly, which comprises the 9 wards in the area, saw a strong turnout of critical stakeholders, government functionaries, youths, traditional rulers, and community leaders. Amechi Anyaba reporting for City Right Television.